Okay, Mr. Leopoldsberger, here we go. Oh, I'm a goof. Can't take it off if there's still a screw in there. Nice condition. Doesn't look like I see any chips off there. It's nicer than mine. It goes into the big cleaner. Wow, your rotating ring gasket is totally flat. There it is. There's that. Now comes the fun thing. So this has been opened a few times. I can see there's tool marks around the edge here. Let's see if I can avoid doing that. I'm gonna have to get right on top of this. Okay, I'm gonna have to get serious. It does not want to move. Got it. You still have your nylon gasket. That's great. That is just it's to help cushion the crystal from the crystal retaining ring pushing down. You don't want any, sharp points in terms of force because it'll crack the edge. So you have the nylon gasket will take up some of the spots. If you hear some grumbling in the background, that's the dog snoring. There. Okay. Jeez, oh Pete rocket. Okay, it looks like I gotta break the seal. These L gaskets are really something. They hold like crazy. Let's try that again. Just like that. Gasket. I'll get that crystal off of there in just a moment. Chapter ring. Okay. Ugh. happy. Not happy. Skip, skip, skip. Not happy. Come on. Probably. It's rare to see an error like that as hardcore as that. Okay, let me. Oh, ridiculous. Okay, where's my stuff? I do need to get him a CPAP. Rocket deserves a CPAP. Let's get a fresh one out of here. Boy, he's silly. You are missing, are you? No, I lied. You are not missing your stem rest washer. It is right there. Okay, good news. Crown goes in there. I'll get your crown gasket off here in a minute. But first, let's get this thing started. Let's get this party started right. You are missing your battery strap rest washer. That's not unusual. They are not like a separate part that I've ever been able to find. I'll have to make you one, but I will do that. Let me just make sure it's not stuck in there for any reason. Nope. You are in fact missing your stem rest washer. I'm sorry to say that it's something that happens a lot. Most people, they don't know they're there, and then they lose them, and they're like, it's just one of those things. Interesting too, the coil's been replaced. How do we know that? This is a coil for 7548. The 7549 coils are identical, except they're wrapped in plastic. It's for, these are 600-meter dive watches. If moisture gets inside, they want it to try to shield the coil. I mean, unless you're planning on taking this for serious commercial diving, I wouldn't worry about it. It's just, this thing got a replacement coil at some point. Circuit looks good. I'll clean up your connections. Silly dog. Here's that. Get this out of here. Okay. Okay. There is your beautiful dial. No date on the case back. On the dial date. Would you come off? No date? Very interesting. It's original. It's real. I mean, there's no worries about that, but very nice. Okay. Let's keep going. There's your stepper motor. I'll be cleaning that by hand. Now to take off your center wheel bridge. Bye. She's so Pete, dog. Wish I could sleep like that. Oh, come on. What's going on there? Well, we will clean it and we will see what the darn issue is. But if it turns out that part's bad, I have them. So far, I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. I mean, obviously we know how it doesn't behave correctly, but... And there is your stripped down main plate. Let me just get that off of there. We are back together. We're on the fabulous Seiko Quartz Tester QT99. We seem to be holding pretty steady right about here. 0.2 of a second losing per day. So I am going to adjust your watch, and we're going to see what I can do. I don't know if this, well, because you can go both ways. I'm going to try a little bit counterclockwise. There, I think I turned it a bit. Let's reset it and see. Well, it didn't get slower, so let's try that again. I don't know that that did anything. Come on. What? Okay, I moved it a little bit there. I went the wrong way. Because these things, they rotate 360 degrees, and they go slow, fast as you turn it around. So you just got to figure out which is the closest direction. Let's try that again.
Trying so hard to be quiet.
Come on, can we get in here, please? Please? Okay, let me do it this way. There. Okay, I'm gonna try dropping it a little bit now. Tenth of a second per day gaining. I want to get it tighter than that. We're getting somewhere. 8/100ths of a second per day gaining. I can't really ask for better than that. Yeah, those are excellent numbers. I mean, 2/100ths of a second per day. It's just really good. It would take, what, 10 days to gain a second? Yeah, that's really good. Okay, I'm going to get on cleaning the case and all that other kind of stuff. I'm going to let this continue to run in, and then I will come back. Basically, I'm going to come back when I'm done. Unless I run into something funky, that's what I'll do. Your lever with, your setting lever with wheel was in fact bad. That's the thing that was causing all the skipping when you're trying to time set, and it's fine now. Now that we have a new one in. Okay, that sounds really good. I'll flip you. See you on the flip side. Okay, I had a little bit of a continuing problem, and I found the problem. So even after replacing your setting lever with wheel, which was skipping, it was still skipping, not as much, but it still was. So I went and I looked, and this is the split stem. It goes on the end right here. Yours is the wrong one. It's also slightly worn from trying to deal with this. So this also was skipping. This end here was not, when you pull out to time setting, it was going, up and down and back and forth, and it was clicking and separating. This is a new, correct split stem, and it works the way it ought to. And just FYI, that's where it is. And you'll get this one back, and you can play with it. And there we are. Everything's all clean, including your strap. I cleaned your strap. So the watch is as clean as I can make it, inside and out. Here are your old parts. These old parts, I didn't put your other gasket in here. I need to do that. But anyway, there is these two parts, the setting lever with wheel and the female split stem. It's crazy. I don't have an explanation for why that is so worn. That stem, I mean, it's bananas. Somebody must have been setting it and setting it and setting it. One other thing to be aware of is how the best way to deal with this crown, if you don't know this already. When you're looking to do anything and you want to screw this back down again, my recommendation is to put it in, push it in, turn backwards, until you feel the click of the threads from the crown and the case mating together, then turn forward. You can feel it until go on. There. Feel the click, they mesh together. You turn it sideways until it seats. You don't have to crank it down, just firm it down and then you're fine. That's really about it. It's clean, serviced, ready to go. Thank you so very much. Oh, I didn't. That grips well too. Okay, now I'm done.